All right, this last one is twelfths. So we are going to be taking this fraction strip or this drawing that we're going to draw and making it into 12 equal pieces. So this can be a little bit tricky, but the way I start out again is making thirds first. So I'm going to kind of eyeball it, get it to a spot where I'm happy, where I feel like all three are about the same size. Right now I'm not doing so well because it takes a lot of practice, and Mr. Miller's had a lot of practice, but sometimes it can get a little difficult. Okay, that's pretty good. So I'm going to fold it into thirds. So once you folded it into thirds, we know if we fold it in half, that will make sixths. So 6 equal pieces now. We need to make 12 equal pieces. So we need to fold this in half one more time. And it's going to be a little bit tough because this is construction paper, but you should manage. So look at how small those pieces are. Compared to some of the other pieces, like fourths, it's a lot smaller. So we are going to now unfold, and we're going to draw a line on our creases so that we can see the equal pieces. So make sure you're drawing on your creases so that you can see them, see the different pieces, because the folds might have been goofed, and you may need to refold, but if those lines are there, you'll be able to see them very well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are pretty good. You can tell that some of my pieces aren't quite the same size, but they're pretty close. So again, you're going to want to label these pieces all the way through. So make sure you're labeling each one with 1/12. Now to draw this is where it can get a little bit messy. So to draw it, what you're going to do, you can start by cutting it in half or into thirds. I usually start because it's easier to see the halfway point. So I cut it into half, so I've got 2 equal pieces. Now I know if I cut these into thirds, so find the middle, go a little bit left, so kind of the same way we did with sixths. And this just takes some practice of getting this right. So like you can see that this piece is a little bit bigger than the one next to it, but it's close enough that it'll probably be okay. So I have 6, so I know I need to divide each one of these in half to make 12. So finding the center and just drawing a line straight down. So making sure we are labeling these, labeling them all 1/12, and then taking a picture of both. Your fraction strip that you're drawing can be a little bit bigger than mine, so that you can divide it easier and see the writing a little bit easier. But that's how you're going to do dividing a fraction into twelfths.